TX8, wow. I mean, the brand is Riwbox or something like this, but what a headset. They retail at the moment for like £25 or less, even less. And I'm thinking that they could easily retail for 50 quid. And if I paid 50 quid, I wouldn't complain because they are fantastic value for money. Now, I got them for free. But nevertheless, I'm gonna keep them. They're so good that I'm gonna keep them. And I have my headset that's like retails for like 400 quid or almost like that. And there isn't too much of a difference. I mean, there is, but there isn't. These are two different things. They're studio headphones. These are Bluetooth and otherwise headphones. So big difference in the scenarios. But for what they have been designed to do, they're amazing for the price. So so what do? They have obviously Bluetooth connectivity. They have a fairly good microphone. I've been talking to someone and I was told that they could hear me very well. They come with very good instructions manual. So the box is kind of nice as well. Inside they're nicely packed. So they come with two cables with instructions manuals. They fold like this, so easy to transport. They can play music from a micro SD card or TF card. It's the same thing. They have buttons. They have, as I said, you can plug them with a cable and have the cabled connections. They are very comfortable. They're not necessarily premium, but they don't feel cheap either. They have even touch control here on the side, so a lot of things in a small package. So let's quickly discuss them, why they are brilliant. So sound quality, it's incredible. The sound quality is, I mean, it's not comparable. We cannot compare the sound quality obviously with these, but they do not. There isn't that much of a difference. So when I first listen using these or sound music from these, and then I put these on, I can hear the difference. Yeah, there's a little bit is missing, but when I listen on these by themselves for a while, I get used to the sound and I don't feel like I'm missing a lot. Very rarely do I feel like I'm missing a lot. And for simple things like podcasts or some, bassy music, they're great. The bass is really surprisingly good for this type of headphones, and even if I turn the volume up to the maximum, they still hold up well. Sometimes obviously there is a bit of a distortion, but not a lot. So I'm amazed, how did they manage to actually package that for 25 quid, less than 25 quid. So if you're looking for budget headset, just buy it. It's absolutely brilliant. You won't be disappointed. You won't find anything better. Less than a year ago, maybe a year ago, can't remember, I bought a supposedly very good headset on Amazon. It was retailing for 35, 40 pounds, something like this, and it had very good reviews, 4.5 or 7, can't remember, with thousands of reviews. And I tested it and I sent it back because I was disappointed with the sound. With these, I'm not disappointed with the sound. They're really good. And so they come with the Usbc cable, which is great, obviously. The charging is in here. Can we see it? Yeah, so there are two ports there. There is the USB-C port and the headphones port. Now they come with this amazing cable. So this is an audio cable. So this bit goes into the headset. It's got the three connectors, and this one has got 4 connectors. So it goes into your mobile phone. So where does the microphone come from? Well, it's on the cable, it's in line, so you can have a proper conversation with someone, have the microphone close to your mouth, they can hear you well, or if you're recording something, you can record something really well. It's got a button here, don't know what it does, I don't know, couldn't test it really yet, because I don't have a mobile phone with a jack connector. What else? So the cable itself, it's worth quite a lot, which is brilliant, and they feel good, they are comfortable. So let's talk about comfort. So when I put them on, I need to adjust them a little bit, and they're not as comfortable as those that go completely around ears. They go a little bit over the ears, but only at kind of at this bit, whereas behind the ears they are big enough to fit and go behind the ears. So that's what they look like actually, if you want to see up close. So as you can see, they look quite alright. I mean, this is all plastic, but you know, it looks really good, you know, all those effects, you know, tiny things. This is quite soft, very comfortable. These pads are quite comfortable, and I've been wearing them for around up to an hour and I was still okay. Yeah, maybe for longer it wouldn't be, or if I did it many times a day, but for an occasion listening or once a day, they're brilliant. I took them to for a trip to central London and back twice, I think, and I was quite pleased. They do not lose connection. Actually, I've lost the connection a little bit a few times, but probably it was my phone playing up. Now, if I went to my kitchen, they still were holding the connection very well, whereas the other ones, like the smaller ones, where are they, that I've been testing, like these, they would lose the connection on the way to my kitchen, whereas these held very well. It was only when I went a bit further, so another extra wall, they started losing the connection. So they're very, very good. I mean, the quality, as I said, I mean, these are better obviously, but they do not come far off. Seriously, I cannot believe that technology has gone so far, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's they are being subsidized or sold at without the profit, or kind of breaking even the point. I have no idea, but if you can get them for 25 quid or so, it's a bargain. Anything else I can say about them? Well, there are a few annoying things, obviously. Like this touch control is only on one side, and I don't like that if I press it once, no, sorry, double tap it, it dials the last number. I don't want to dial the last number when I'm listening to music. You know, then I don't know then how to disconnect it. Probably I need to press it, double tap it again or something, but you know, I don't feel comfortable with it. I need to get my phone out, see what's going on, turn off the phone, you know, then maybe apologize to the person that my phone was calling, you know. I don't like it, but you know, there are buttons as well. The implementation is not great. So for example, holding the plus button increases the what does it do? No, holding it forwards the music, goes to the next song. Holding the minus button goes to the previous song, whereas tapping it on increases the volume or decreases the volume. I would prefer it the other way around. It just makes sense. It's so much easier. If I want the next song, I just want to tap it, and that's it. If I want to change the volume, then I'm happy to hold it and wait a moment and the volume goes up or down, you know. I think for me that would be better. Other than that, I think it's pretty good. And I did tell you it's got a micro SD card slot, so you can listen from that, and you can listen from a cable if you run out of juice, the battery power, or if you just prefer from the cable, you know. Seriously, 25 quid, you cannot go wrong with this. I'm blown away, so I'm keeping them. I'll be using them for a while. And regarding these that I reviewed recently, the S51, I wanted to keep them, but I think I'm gonna now go with the more expensive Huawei Pro earbuds. I haven't tested them yet. They're still in the box, but I'm gonna test them, and I think I will be more pleased than with these. The price difference is great. Now, my belief is now, if you're buying headsets, go really cheap with something that's really good, or go really expensive. That's my view. Don't go into the middle ground, because from the middle ground you then might want to upgrade to the next level, so you're just spending money unnecessarily. Get something cheap if you cannot afford the expensive, and then once you save some money, get something really good and expensive that will last you for a few years and you'll be happy. Don't buy middle ground unless you are sure that you are never going to upgrade or something like this. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Thank you for using my links. I'm affiliated with Amazon, and that's it basically. All right, take care.